Welcome back. It is Wednesday, October 3rd, and we're cooking along here, guys. I kind of wanted to preface that the movies I'm going to be picking are going to be a little bit more of a risk, I suppose you could say, because there's a lot of grade A horror movies on the major streaming services that we're going to be talking about. I mean, you have The Shining, you have Jaws, you have Return of the Living Dead, so there's a lot of great classics out there. I'm going to do my best to hit some of those, but I also want to take some chances with some of these kind of more B-level horror movies, because I think there are some really good quality ones out there. And so with that being said, today's horror movie is going to be The Hunted. Came out in 2013 and is written and directed by Josh Stewart. You might recognize Josh from this movie. And if you didn't see that movie, then you probably didn't see his other movie, which is this. I thought both were good. I don't remember anything from the second one. The first one had some memorable scenes, kind of a paint-by-numbers type of horror movie, but it did a good job. It was pretty creepy. The Hunted is a really fun movie that has a real simple concept. Essentially it's a found footage movie, so there's a little bit of shakiness going on, sometimes a little bit more than it should be. But ultimately, your main character is a professional bow hunter who's trying to get his own hunting TV show. So he and a buddy of his who's an ex-news cameraman, so he knows how to hold a camera, which is kind of cool. I like that they set it up that way. And he has, a billion GoPros, so they get a bunch of different angles. So I'm liking that. They head off into the West Virginia hills to do some hunting. And they're trying to capture it all on camera so they can make their own little mini TV show out of it. So that kind of explains why you have two dudes in the woods with a whole bunch of cameras. Simple concept, I love it. Of course, when they're in the middle of the woods, things aren't as they appear. As they feel that they are hunting, they might be perceived as being hunted as well. This is where it takes a lot of cues from the Blair Witch Project, which I am a huge fan of. This is where you have some guys in the middle of the night and a lot of creepiness going on around them. And again, where this movie, similar to Blair Witch, really succeeds is in the audio. So even though you may not be seeing what's going on, what you hear is really freaky. There were a couple moments where I think I was holding my breath a little bit, not sure what was going to happen next. So I think it did a really good job instilling a little bit of that sense of fear in you. Simple movie, again, you could tell a little bit of a shoestring budget, but I think with what they had, they got a lot out of. So I recommend The Hunted, which you can find now on Amazon Prime. It's not gonna cost you anything, minus your subscription that you already paid for, and a little bit of time. So check out The Hunted. Now, to conclude, you're in the middle of the woods, you are hunting, you are perhaps being hunted. What are you drinking? I recommend Mark of the Yeast by Buckle Down Brewery. This is a nice, kind of lighter ale, a little bit of sweetness to it, a little bit of hops as well, and I think it's a really nice, smooth drink. Kind of, I would say in the summer again, early fall drink. I've been practicing, that's why the tops are pumped. It's clean, it's refreshing. I love this beer. It's a simple beer, but there's a lot of really good flavor going on here. So, how your Wednesday night should look. Get home, crank the surround sound, throw on Amazon Prime, plug in The Hunted, get yourself some Mark of the Yeast, and just have some fun. Have some FUN with it. It's a great movie. It's a good movie. IMDb, I think, gave it a 3.8 out of 10. I'm easily a 7.5 out of 10. Easy. It's a horror movie. What do you expect? Have some fun. All right, I'll see you back here tomorrow, Thursday. Is it Thursday? Yeah, sounds right.